joint venture with Suzuki is for Proton to allow Proton to compete with Corridor indirectly. How do you see the market share of Proton progressing as the venture with Suzuki grows?
Yeah, but we're not thinking just of the Malaysian market or compete with Proton. We want to be able to produce Suzuki-based Malaysian car which can be exported. It will not be a pure with this Suzuki car. Like in the case of Rodor, it is a Daihatsu car sold in Japan but also produced here. This is going to be maybe component parts may come from Suzuki, but we will build our own design, our own car, which will be sold in the Malaysian market and also in foreign market. So and we are not directly competing with Proton.
Where do you see Proton in 5 to 10 years?
I think within 2 or 3 years, I think we would have a turnaround. Our expectation is that when we introduce these new models, they will be very well accepted. Our policy now is not to introduce new models with new names. All the cars will have the same name, Saga 1, Saga 2, Saga 3, or a new version or whatever. It will be improved, design will be changed and all that, but will still be called Saga. Persona will still be called Persona 1, Persona 2, like that. Same thing with the Perdana. We now regard the name Prana as exclusive for the high-end cars. You know, like Nissan has Infinity, Toyota has got Lexus. So we are going to make Perdana the high-end car for ourselves. It will be usually bigger, D-class car. And we have developed quite good design capability. Of course, we do our own testing, we do our own clay models and things like that. Everything is done by us now. But sometimes, of course, we outsource a little bit from Japan, from Korea. But that is normal. Everybody does that. Even GMs outsource from Korea.
So you expect the new cars to be the sales winner that Proton is?
Yeah, unless, of course, public sentiment is someone against Proton for other reasons and all that. That I can't help. But this car, believe me, is the cars we are going to produce are good cars.
So what are the quantitative targets you set for 2 or 3 years' time to measure the success of the turnaround you are envisaging?
We are not very ambitious. We want to produce maybe up to 200 and then move on, maybe 250 and the like. But we are concentrating also on the export market. We think the export market has good potential, and we are studying to produce cars for the market. No longer a Malaysian car sold in the market. It has to be what the market wants. For example, in Indonesia, they like pickups. They like 7-seaters, and the same in Thailand. But in Europe, they don't like automatic cars. They like this manual. So we study the market. Whatever they like, we will produce cars to fit the market. No longer just Proton car, sell everywhere all over the world, and people don't like that kind of car. They won't buy.
But the financing for your people who want to buy Proton cars is still a major issue. Quite a number of rejections.
You see, when you sell a car that is considered inferior, the banks also do not want to give loans. They thought that there is no second-hand value and things like that. So we are talking with the bank to treat us the same. At the same time, what we are going to do is that we are going to produce recon uh, proton cars, recon, not for this market, for export. So there will be a sale value, a second-hand value.
The reconditioned proton cars that you or yourselves will sell overseas.
We are not going to sell in the market, we're going to sell. We already have the capacity to produce left-hand drive for the Privé, the Persona, Suprema, all these are left-hand drive because before they neglected the left-hand drive market. But actually the left-hand drive market is bigger than the right-hand drive. So now we have the capacity to produce left-hand drive markets, and I have tested it again, left-hand drive, no problem, they perform very well. We also bought